Good morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Rynette Upson-Bush. I am the CEO and founder of the Next Level Nation and of Next Level Chicks. And my mantra is to push people on purpose for the purpose of walking in their purpose and their destiny. Exactly what is that? I help you to push past your obstacles, to pursue your purpose, and to go to your next level. We all have a next level. We all have a purpose. We all have assignment. We all have destiny. So my thing is to help you to get there, because your life will never really be fulfilled if you're not walking in your specific purpose and assignment that you were put on this earth to do. So I get excited about helping people to go to their next level. So today I wanted to tell you all, or talk to you all just a moment about just like that. Good morning, Carol. A lot of times during the holidays and, throughout the year, when you're trying to do something, you might get sad, you might get depressed. You've been trying to do this thing for a minute. Good morning. As you all are coming on, if you would like or push the love button and share it out, because right now, this being the holidays, some people, they are in a bad space and place. And then some people just need some inspiration and motivation. And so I just want to talk to you all, like I said, for a second. So you've been trying to do stuff and you keep trying and trying and trying, doing and doing and doing. You've been going, you've been pushing, you've been giving, and it seems like things are not working out. And can I tell you, I understand that, because it's been several things that I've tried to do and it didn't work out. And then there have been several things that I've tried to do, but it took a moment to work out. So the first thing I want to tell you is, when you're trying to do something, when you're trying to go to your next level, when you have a dream, a promise, a goal, or something that you're working towards, I want you to have the patience for it, because a lot of people don't have the patience. They will quit soon as something seems like it's not right. As soon as somebody says something to them like, oh girl, you shouldn't even be doing that, they're ready to quit. But can I tell you that you need to keep going, because there is a time and a space and a place for you and what it is that you're supposed to be doing. And do you understand? You could be working on something for a month and then all of a sudden it happens just like that. You can be working on something for a year and then it seems like it's not going to happen. And all of a sudden it happens just like that. Hey, Tanya, how you doing? It seems like it's not going to happen. You might have been working on something 3, 4, 5 years, and you started and you stopped and you started and you stopped. So you've been inconsistent and you're looking for things to happen. But can I tell you, you must continue to be consistent. You must continue to be persistent if you want to see it happen. And when you continue to do the work, when you continue to move forward, when you plant seeds, you understand, as you're planting seeds, that you will receive a harvest. If you keep planting and planting and planting, and you planting so many seeds, somewhere, somehow, some way, you will receive a harvest. And it's going to happen just like that. When you keep going and you keep expecting, what are you expecting? I don't care how long you've been doing it. If you are supposed to be doing it, keep expecting it, keep looking for it, keep believing. Put I'm expecting in the comments, because you should be expecting whatever it is you're working for. If you're working for it and you're not expecting it, then my question to you is, why are you doing it? Why are you doing something and you don't expect nothing to happen? When I do something, when I try to go after something, I don't care how long it takes. I'm expecting that thing to happen. And I know that it could happen just like that. And so it can happen that way for you. Just like that. I'm expecting, put it out in the atmosphere. If you're really expecting this thing that you've been going after, that you've been trying to do, that you've been planting seeds for, that you've been giving and doing and just sharing yourself out to the world, you should be expecting something. So I'm expecting, because your expectations, that's what you get. What you focus on is what you feed. So as you're doing what you're doing, expect a harvest, expect something to happen, and it will happen just like that. Let me tell y'all a little story. So back on October 1st, my dad, he stopped breathing. He wasn't breathing. The paramedics came to the house. They were working on him, doing, working for over 30 minutes. And they said that, they were not able to resuscitate him. Y'all, I'm sorry about the dog. So they weren't able to resuscitate him. They took him to the hospital. He was on life support. The doctors came in. Hey, Kim, how you doing? The doctors came in and they said it's not looking good. They said, we're going to send in the chaplain. Y'all need to go ahead and call the family members, let them know, what's going on, because it's not looking good for him at all. And I didn't receive that word. Nobody in my family received that word. We continue to pray. We continue to believe. We prayed and we prayed. So the next day, he was still on life support. The next day, he was still on life support. But we kept, hey, Sherry, but we kept praying. We kept doing. And guess what? Just like that, he woke up. And that's how your dream can be, just like that. This thing can turn around. It can happen. And can I tell you, when my daddy woke up, before he went into that state, for the last probably 5, 6, 7 years, we could barely hear him when he talked. Couldn't hear his voice. When he woke up, just like that, do you know his voice was restored? We can hear him. It was so clear. It was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So we had like 2 miracles in one. He woke up just like that. Can you put in the comments just like that? Because see, all of a sudden your dream can happen just like that. When my daddy woke up just like that, he had his voice back. He was up. And he was there. And so we didn't receive the report of the doctors. We received the report of God. We believed for what God said could happen. And I can tell you time after time, when my sister and I started the school and 6 buildings fell through, it didn't happen right away. We went to hell and back to try to even get the school started. But when we finally got the 7th building and it worked and things took off just like that. Just like that. When we opened the school in October 2013, and I think we started, I can't even remember, it was a few students, maybe 11 or 12. Can I tell you, by March 2014, the school was full, just like that. When you continue to persist and go and go and go and believe and continue to just pray and slay and do your thing, no matter what it's looking like, and you know that you're expecting, it will happen just like that. God can turn stuff around in an instant. An instant. God is a miracle working God. Just like that. Amen, Carol. Just like that, Sherry. Just like that, Tanya. Just like that, Kim. We have to expect something when we do something. And that's the problem with so many people. Hey, Lisa. So many people do stuff and they doing it and they don't expect anything. You know why you're doing it? You're doing it just to do it. If you aren't expecting anything, you have got to expect. So if you expect nothing, you get nothing. You got to expect something. You got to keep working. You got to keep going, even when it doesn't look like it. Can I tell you, 2020 has been one of the worst years of my life. I'm not even going to sit up here and pretend. It has been a rough year. But can I tell you, some of my biggest rewards have come through this time. I sat down and I was reflecting and writing all the things that have happened, even through the hard times. I wrote down all the great things that happened and try not to focus on the negative things. And when I looked at everything, it was like, oh my God, I did so much more than I expected, even in one of the worst years of my life. So if I can just imagine a great year and what's going to happen, and God made those things happen just like that. Even though bad things happened, I kept going. I kept doing. I kept pursuing. And that's what I'm trying to tell you today. Keep going. Keep doing. Keep believing. Keep expecting. And it will happen just like that. So I want y'all to keep saying to yourselves, as you moving forward, as you going to do your thing, as you move into 2021, I want y'all to say to yourself, hey, Sharonda, just like that. When you doing stuff and you praying to God, thank you, Lord Jesus, I'm looking for a just like that miracle. I'm looking for a just like that blessing. I'm looking for a just like that happening. Oh, Jesus, you got to thank him. You got to believe it. You got to claim it. You got to call it in and you got to own it. Keep working no matter what you see, no matter how you feel, no matter what it looks like, no matter what people say, no matter who don't believe in you. You got to believe in you. And no, you got to believe in God. God. He is a miracle working God. He is Jehovah Jireh. He is El Shaddai. He is the God of more than enough. He can increase you. He can change your life. He can turn things around. Just like that. But you got to believe it. You have to expect it. Because if you don't expect it, then you won't get it. What are you expecting today? I am right now, right here telling y'all, I'm expecting a just like that blessing to keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming in 2021, and not just waiting for 2021 right now. It's still some days in 2020. And guess what? It can still happen just like that. So don't open your mouth to speak against what God is doing for you. Don't open your mouth to say, 2020 is over. Y'all don't know it's not over till it's over. It can turn around and it can happen just like that, just like that, just like that. You got to get excited. You got to get ignited. You got to put your heart in it. You got to believe it. You got to expect it. You got to know that it can happen just like that. So I want y'all to keep that in your head, keep that in your heart, keep that in your mind, keep believing, keep saying, keep professing. If somebody come and telling you what's not going to happen and they bringing you negative news, you better shut them down, give them the hand, send them away, goodbye, reject, eject, don't listen, don't get caught up. Know that your dream, your goal, your vision, your bank account can turn around just like that, okay? When you believe it, when you receive it, when you expect God to do it for you, it will happen for you just like that. I can tell y'all so many times that I've had just like that blessings where things didn't look good, where they looked bad and looked like it wasn't going to happen. But I just kept praying, even though I was weary and leery and I was crying and, oh God, please. But I was believing, I was receiving just like that. And that's what I want y'all to do today. Believe that it can happen just like that. You have to keep preparing. You have to keep going. You have to keep walking. You have to keep striving for things, and it will happen just like that. While y'all are on, the last thing I want to invite y'all to my preparing for your next level. Do you understand when you prepare for what it is God has for you and you do the work and you keep going, it will happen just like that. So y'all got to get in the business of expecting and believing and also investing in yourself and your next level. I want to tell y'all to have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Keep expecting, keep believing, and know that your dreams, your goals, your wishes, whatever it is you want can happen just like that. Believe it. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Share this out. Share this out, because guess what? Somebody needs it. All right. And I'll talk to y'all later.